it's me. Welcome back to another video. So I know this video will probably be a lot longer and a lot different to the content I usually make, but I don't know, I've just been really busy this week, so I wasn't sure if I'd be making a video, but here I am. It's Friday, yay, as I'm filming this. So I decided to make a video showing you guys my stuffed animal collection because I have a lot of stuffed animals and I've seen other content creators do it. So yeah, this video is going to be me showing you guys my stuffed animals. But just a little context before we get into the video, this collection has been built up over a couple of years and some of them are secondhand. Hope that helps. Okay, without any more yapping from me, let's get started. Okay, so the first stuffed animal is Violet. You may remember her from some of my older videos. She's a little pink rabbit and she's looking a little faded. I've had her since I was 12 years old, though it looks like I've had her for a lot longer, and we've been on a lot of adventures together. She's like my emotional support bunny. Sometimes I love putting my nose into her ears and breathing her scent. Is that weird? Do other people do that? But yeah, she's got a lot of very sentimental meaning to me. She's emotional support and I love her. Okay, next up is Simba. He's a little lion, though he has been mistaken for a tiger and a bear. And his mane's a little stuck together. I don't know how to fix it. And I've had him, I got him for my 18th birthday, which was last year. What the heck? And he's been on a lot of adventures with me. He's been around town, he's been up to my grandma's, he's been everywhere. And yes, I did name him after the Lion King character. And he's so cute. Okay, next we have Paddington. I got him back in July for nearly $40, which is crazy. But he is good quality even if he doesn't have his gumboots or the little tag thing that's please look after this bear, thank you. And yes, his hat does come off. It was originally sewn to his head, but I was where's the fun in that? So I cut it off and he's got his little ears. And a little hood that, oh, God. Okay, bear with me. A little hood that kind of goes up, but not all the way. Yeah, I think he's also very cute. A little overpriced, but still worth the money. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Alexi. He's a polar bear wearing a little hat that I made. I crocheted it and there's a little ribbon so that it can stay onto his head. His head's on a bit of an angle. I got him, I think back in November at an up shop for $4, which is pretty good in today's economy. Came with this, wearing this thing of armor. Hang on, I'll see if I can find it. He came wearing this armor set. But I thought, why not just take that off and give him a little hat? Adds to the whimsy. And his little ears. And I like Alexi because he's a polar bear and no lie, polar bears are pretty darn cool. Can you hear the drums, Fernando? I remember long ago another starry night like this. Oh yeah, this is Fernando. He's my capybara, and I actually have two of them. And this is Mateo. I got them relatively recently from a friend as a late birthday present. Yes, they are very gay, very in love. I want to make like a video of them getting married, but I still need to figure out a whole plot because I think it would just be a little bit boring if it was just them getting married. I kind of want it to be like a telenovela. But yes, I named them Fernando and Mateo, or Mateo and Fernando, because Fernando's a pretty cool name, and yes, it's after the ABBA song, and there's also a capybara at Wellington Zoo called Fernando. Yeah, there's two of them, Dia and Fernando. And then Mateo, because Mateo's like the Spanish equivalent of Matthew, I believe, and I thought it was a good name. I was considering Miguel, but I don't know, Mateo kind of won out. So yeah, I may be making a video of the wedding and posting it, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. There was something in the air that night. The stars were bright. Fernando. I love that song. ABBA knows how to make bangers. Mwah. And I also got a snow leopard. At the same day I got Fernando and Mateo. Yeah, they actually have snow leopards at Wellington Zoo now. I've seen them. They are so cool. Yeah, big cats are just really cool. They named her Shanti because Shanti means peace, and that's a good name because in the current state of the world right now, we need peace. Go back, I want to be monkey! Is that name still funny? I don't care, it's still funny to me. Yeah, this is Jeffrey, or Jeff. Jeffrey A. Gorilla. Jeffrey with a G, not with a J. I also got him as a present to myself, from myself, because self-love, on my birthday. I'm doing these unscripted, so I have no idea what I'm doing. And I'm currently making him some overalls. They're a bit of a work in progress because I have a life outside of making things for my stuffed animals, and yeah, I've just been really busy lately, but I'm getting there. You may recognize Jeff from last week's video where I pushed him down a slide. He also fits like really well in one of those baby swings with like the chain across them. I think I took a picture of it. I'll insert it if I did. There's a male silverback gorilla in overalls. I would low-key want to find or make a propeller hat. Oh yeah, and he's got this like kind of broken arm, I guess. And I picked him because I was like, damn, his arm. If no one's gonna like, if I'm not gonna take him home, then who is? Monkey. No, well, ape, technically. Shit. Okay, round two, because there's a lot more where that came from. This is my octopus, Hank. I got him from a friend. Oh, you know something better than a stuffed animal? A second-hand stuffed animal, haha! Yes, he is named after the octopus. Well, Septopus from Finding Dory. Just felt like the right name for this octopus. He's got his tentacles. Octopi are low-key so cool, so that's why I like him. He's gonna wear this as a hat. Do you think it'll stay on for the rest of the video? Oh yeah, oh yes, this is an alligator, not a crocodile. And his name is Lewis, after the alligator from Princess and the Frog. I'm still mad they cancelled Tiana's TV series, damn it. But yeah, I got him because he's from Australia Zoo, and crocodiles and alligators are really cool. Yeah, I've actually seen them feed the crocs at the wild crockies, mate, shit, at Australia Zoo. Yeah, it is so cool. I can't imagine doing that with like a beast that could probably rip me in half, but yeah. picked him because alligators and crocodiles are really cool. I am utterly obsessed. Yeah, this is Orlando. He's not actually named after Orlando Bloom. I guess I thought Orlando was a cool name at the time because I got him when I was about 11, and for like a period of time I carried him around with me like everywhere. I even made him like a little pair of headphones. And then some really annoying people had to spoil it and be like, oh, he's playing Fortnite or whatever. No. Yeah, otters are really cool. We've got some at Wellington Zoo, and one really adorable thing they do is they like get little rocks and show them off to people. So cute, and they sound like little squeaky toys. I should give him a rock. Aww. Oh, it's not a rabbit. It's a booby. Her name's Bliss, and I got her from Tauranga Zoo, which is a zoo in Sydney. About 2 years ago now. Yeah, I went there with my dad, and I actually made a vlog about going to Sydney, which was really, really fun. We saw like the Beauty and the Beast musical and stuff. Oh, it was so amazing. Yeah, and at the zoo they had bilbies, and I thought they were so cute, so I got this bilby and I named her Bliss. She's so cute. Sigourney Weaver is this. The goat. Yeah, originally I named him Billy, but then I kind of realized, because my dad like suggested it and it kind of stuck. Then I was like, now I'm gonna call him Bobby. So yeah, here's Bobby. He's a goat. He's a very cute little goat. Meh. I remember getting him at Iko about 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago now as well. Iko is this little shop in Wellington. It is probably one of my favorite shops there. It's so fun, and they sell Sylvania families, so yay! Yeah, I think it was at Cuba Duper, but I don't really remember. But yeah. Therapy goat. Meh. Puss in Boots. So yeah, I've actually had him since like I was about 7. Yeah, Puss in Boots was a film I like watched a lot growing up. My grandma had it on DVD, and I used to like watch it at her house. My poor parents and grandma, oh god. Yeah, I've had him since I was like 7, and I think he's aging well. He does have a hat, but I don't remember where it is because I cut it off, and as it turns out, he does have little ears underneath. And originally his eyes were yellow, but I made them more biblically accurate by painting them green a while back. He's got his little boots, his little cape. Honestly, I can't believe it took until watching Mask of Zorro for me to realise he was Cat Zorro. And I love him for it. Now, I don't know if I talk about this enough, but if you ain't talking Antonio Banderas as a little ginger kitty, I don't want to talk. He is the voice. I will not accept any replacements. My hank's still on my head. That's the sheepo! Nah, just kidding. But she's still a red panda. And her name is Robin. I got her at a Ukraine fundraiser when I was like 15. And like a week or so later or something, we did a red panda encounter at the zoo, so it was like, it was meant to be. And yes, she did come along with me. And I made her a little bead necklace that says her name. They didn't actually have any R blocks, so I just painted I think that's a P one to look like an R. It's a little sloppy, but it still works. Okay, while we're on the topic of pandas, I want you to meet Phoebe. I think I got her when I was like 14 from Mighty Ape because I just wanted a panda. And she was worth it. She's so squishy and soft. I don't cuddle her enough, damn it. Oh, and this is Paige. I've had her a lot longer than I've had Phoebe, since I was about 5 or 6, maybe 7. I didn't want to say 6, 7, okay? Originally I just called her Baby Panda, but then I got Phoebe and I was like, what if I gave Baby Panda like a name to match? So that's why we've got Paige and Phoebe. Phoebe is honestly like one of my favorite names ever. Admittedly, I don't really have that many dogs in my collection, but I do have this guy, Caesar. I think he's a bulldog, but I don't really know my dog breeds very well. And he's actually based on a real dog. This dog who was in like the First World War called Caesar. I don't really remember that much about him off the top of my head, but yeah, he's based on a real dog. Misspelt color. Ooh, shit, sorry. Misspelt color and everything, bitches. I think I've had him since I was like 9 or 10 years old, because I do believe that Te Papa was like selling stuffed reproductions of this dog. The dog based on the real dog, and yeah, I got him. I don't think they make them anymore. Sad. Carl! If you don't get that reference, go watch Llamas with Hats. It's dark, but it's funny. And Charlie the Unicorn, okay. Yeah, this is Pastel Marshmallow. I guess I named her that because she's in pastels and is like a marshmallow. Yeah, she's an alpaca or a llama. And I got her from like the warehouse because one of my friends had one of these, and I was like, I want some of that too. And one interesting thing about Pastel Marshmallow is that one of her eyes doesn't have like sparkles in it. And I picked her anyway because because even though she's different, differences are what make us special. It's cool to be different, and yeah, I guess the key to being happy in life is embracing who you are, warts and all. Bet. This is Bettina. You may remember her from a video I posted like earlier this year. And she's a long-tailed or a short-tailed bat, which is a species endemic to New Zealand. I got her for like last Christmas. And she's got a cute little bat face and bat wings that actually bend. So she can go like this. Just something I think bats do. Yeah. I think that's really cool and that she's really cool. And while we're on the subject of birds, this is a Ruru that I've had since my like 4th birthday. I think I got it from my nana who passed away. I don't know if I've given them a name. And one of their eyes is a bit cracked. But I love them. And they make sound. They're part of this like line of birds, New Zealand birds that have like voice boxes. Oh, one really cool thing is that we actually have a moorpork, or a Ruru. For those who don't know, they're like a sort of owl species native to New Zealand. We have one of them in our backyard at night, and it's really cool hearing him making that. Yeah, it's really cool. And I also have a huia, which is a New Zealand bird species that has sadly been extinct for a really long time now. But maybe one day they'll like clone it or something. Yeah, I think I've named her Luna, but I low-key want to change that, maybe. But yeah, I think it's really cool that we have like stuffed animals of these birds because they were so cool. They had like these orange bottle thingies and a little white stripe on their tail and long beaks. Whee! Gravity defied her. And this is Henry. He's a mower. I don't remember how long I've had him for, but I think I might have got him from Zealandia because they have this exhibit where you can go into and there's like a little short film with like an animatronic or CGI mower. It's a good movie, but it's full on. Anyway, especially if you got little kids. Anyway, I recommend, if you haven't been to Zealandia already and you're in New Zealand, you ever get the chance to visit New Zealand, go there, it's amazing. You get to go on bushwalks and be surrounded by nature. But yeah, this is Henry. He's a mower, he's pretty cool. He can do the splits. And I'm jealous because I can't do the splits. Yeah, I think he's really cool. E.T. phone home. Oh god, that was a terrible impression. Yeah, I have E.T. in my collection. I got him at a school fair when I think I was about 11 going on 12. And one of this girl I was classmates with was like, oh, you bought me, because her initials were E.T. Yeah, I think he's really cool. His arms like bend and stuff, and he's got a bendy neck. E.T. is actually such a good movie though. I rewatched it, I think back in October with my mom, and it was like, wow, Steven Spielberg, you cooked hard, man. 4 + 4 = 8, and that's what you did. There's all this time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. So as I mentioned like previously in this video, when I was in Sydney with my dad like 2 years ago, we saw the Beauty and the Beast musical. It was amazing. The singing, the songs, the costumes. It was definitely the superior remake of Beauty and the Beast. There are some aspects of the remake that are good, but on all, I don't really like it that much. The original is so good, and the remake just can't quite live up to that. So that's why I consider the musical to be the better remake, or the better adaptation. But yeah, they were selling these like Belle dolls, and I thought, these are pretty cool, I'm gonna get one. So I did. This is Belle. The ears are an addition because I thought of my own, because I thought she looked really strange without them. She's got like really nice curly hair. And a cool little dress that's like blue with really nice embroidery actually. And even little shoes. Yeah, the Beauty and the Beast musical is just so amazing, and given like the choice, if I could turn back the clock, I would go see it again and again and again and again and again. So good. The Disney movie's gonna be 35 next year. Oh my god. Another 2023 addition to my collection. So yeah, about 2 years ago, there was this Lego dinosaur exhibit. I went there with like some family members, and my auntie, uncle, cousins, and the cousins' kids, and it was just so fun, but it was pretty crowded. There were like a lot of people because school holidays. And afterwards I got a little dinosaur. I don't remember what kind of dinosaur they are, but I named them Aqua, because they're blue. They're just a really cute little dinosaur. Open the door, get on the floor, everybody walk the dinosaur. That song's about nuclear Armageddon, by the way. And I also have another Bilby. I got her secondhand from a friend. And since the Bilby my other Bilby's called Bliss, I called her Euphoria. Not like the TV series, but because Euphoria means like being really, really happy. This is not another 2023 edition. I've actually had, this is Agnes by the way, I've had her since I was 10 years old. She's a cute little grey kitty. She's just the sweetest little face. Look at that little face. Oh. And one thing my mum did was like, I think she was called Angus. But yeah, she's Agnes because I think that's a really cute name. And yeah, I guess it is kind of after the little girl from Despicable Me because she's a real sweetie. And then I saw her face. Now I am a beaver. This is Billy. Billie. I got them from a garage sale. Must have been about 14, and I decided, you know what, they're just gonna be non-binary because why not? And they've got a little maple leaf on the toe, on the tootsie, and some cute little buck teeth. I should make them a tiny maple syrup bottle because Canada and beavers. Though I don't think you should give real beavers maple syrup. That's not a good idea. Boop. Charlie and Lola was my Daniel Tiger. And I think it was Christmas 2013 when I got this little Lola doll. Yeah, Charlie and Lola, I've had her a long time and her dress won't stay on. She's been with me a long time. And I still love her and she's still really cute. Yeah, Charlie and Lola is honestly such a really cute show. Like very whimsical, very good if you've had like a rough day and you just need something comforting. And the animation's really cool too, like the whole scrapbook style. Yeah, if you haven't already watched Charlie and Lola, what are you doing with your life? Go watch it on YouTube. There are several episodes that you can watch for nothing, and it's worth it. It's just a really cute show. Oh, I just remembered those like edited Charlie and Lola videos I made earlier this year. How did the one of Soren Lawrence Screaming in Gangster's Paradise blow up? The algorithm is so weird. And while I'm at it, this is my little cat collection. This is Mew Donna, that's Elvis Presley, and that's Michael Katzen. I don't really fully remember how I got them, but I think I got Michael Katzen from like a school fair. Elvis Presley secondhand, I don't remember how I got him, and Mew Donna, I got her when I was about 10 years old at like the end of term one time. Yeah, these are my cats named after pop singers. Oh, and these are the Mickey and Minnie Mouse that I have. I got Mickey when I was about 8 at a Disney on Ice show, and I got Minnie when I was like 5 or 6 at a school fair. The really annoying thing is that he won't like sit on there. He keeps falling down. Well, he's not falling down right now, but he was, which drove me crazy. And now, for the very last, but certainly not least stuffy in my collection, right down here. This is Flopsy. I got her for Easter one year. And I got Violet for Easter 2019, so yeah. She lives under the couch next to my paint area because I thought she looked really cute there, just like a little bunny chilling. Yeah, I recently got her out of the basement because I was looking for another one of my bunnies, and then I found her and I was like, hey, why not bring her up? So that's why she lives under the couch. It's her own little burrow. Okay, that's all the stuffies. If you're still watching, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Marlena, away! Bye. Peace and love, dudes.